Hello there.
I'm Albert.
I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Jenna.
And we're late to the party, and it's finally here! Stranger Things 3! And oh, I cannot wait to get into this third season of Stranger Things.
Oh, I'm so excited. I mean, if anything, if the season is just like anything what the trailers are, then we are in for a whirlwind of adventure and excitement.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I don't have to avoid spoilers on the internet. It was the worst thing in the world trying to avoid everything that was being said online about it, and I didn't want it ruined for me, but it was so hard because I wanted to find out what happens.
Jenna, there's still more episodes you gotta avoid, so this is just the start. This is just episode 1. But guys, we will have every episode reaction available on our channel, and we will have the full Patreon watch-alongs available on our Patreon. So go sign up for that at the $5 tier. You'll get the entire episode, and then YouTube, you guys will get it all cut down nice and neat in a smaller package. But
the highlights.
Patreon will get it way earlier because it takes forever to cut those down. So, girls, you ready?
Yeah.
So ready.
Let's get into episode 1 of Stranger Things 3. Ow.
I'm excited about what kind of music we're going to get, too.
Yes.
You know it's gonna be good.
The gas mask people. Of the Russia?
Always with the 2 keys.
Yeah. Fail safe. Not even using a countdown, okay.
They're so good they don't need one.
It's so awesome, I love it. Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
What? They're creating their own portal, guys. Dang it. Yeah,
Nope.
you should not play with stuff you don't understand. Oh, dang.
Oh no! Damn. That's like Raiders of the Lost Ark on crack. Their Hawkins lab is way bigger. I love it. That's how we're getting back. Susie, do you copy? 1 year later. Canada has apologized for Bryan Adams on several occasions.
Woo!
Mike, stop.
They're so grown up.
You don't like it?
Oh, they're still getting older.
Yeah, a little Magnum PI.
God. I love him so
Oh, he
much.
knows. Oh. Oh no.
3-inch minimum.
Yeah.
L, open this door.
Are we calling her L or Jane? I guess they're calling her L.
Oh,
Wrong.
So good.
Oh, yay.
Oh my god, did you see his face? It was like a tomato. I wish I was still with you.
Aww.
I know. Me too.
I can't believe how big they are.
So excited.
Starcourt Mall, that quick. Slugbug.
You're gonna miss the opening.
Yeah, if you guys keep whining about it, let's go. If you guys keep
What are they watching?
Yeah, look at the mall.
Oh my gosh, I love all of the outfits. Every single one of them.
Right?
Every single one.
Watch it. Yeah, watch it, nerd. Isn't it time you die?
Oh.
Mall rat.
Yeah. Dropping a mall rat on her.
Oh, snap.
Hey, Dingus, your children are here.
Yay!
Seriously?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Of
course!
What?
No!
Oh man!
Full power outage.
Yeah. Yes.
The hell?
It isn't gonna work, dingus.
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
Damn, Hawkins is growing in a year.
Oh, snap.
He's back! Used all the energy to manifest himself.
Let there be light.
There you go. It's Peter Tingle.
Shit.
What's wrong?
Don't forget to wind your watch.
Oh, doing the walk of shame.
Out the window, too.
With the picture of Bob.
Yes.
Still not
Miss
over
you, Bob.
that.
Gold leader returns to base. Copy over.
Gold leader.
Goddamn gold leader, what?
Camp Nowhere.
Camp Nowhere. Check out our reaction to Camp Nowhere, available on our channel now. No! Stay away from him.
He's making sure all the toys stay in line.
Right.
Yes! I'm loving it so much already.
Yes.
And it's just the first episode.
Kind of rocking that Ellie Sattler gear right there.
Oh yeah, it did look like it. a
Even
little
though
bit.
that's 90s. There's that new Coke. The music? Yeah! You've been rocking the music. I love it.
Oh
man.
no.
Old Town. That's what happens to Old Town when New Town shows up.
Yeah, that's true.
I love that they did that.
Yeah.
You know, it is that smug son of a bitch, Mike. I need for them to break up. Spending.
Maybe I can help you find the right words.
I am utterly alone. Sorry.
A little Huey Lewis, man. I love it.
Clearly you haven't seen Lucy LeBrock, because I'm not sure she'll fit above the fold.
Oh! Boys Club.
What about Starcourt?
Is that who's it?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, what would you call that?
I can talk to my girlfriend whenever and wherever I choose.
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Think Phoebe Cates, only hotter. Dustin's girlfriend. Girlfriend?
I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. Thanks.
It's the hat.
You are 0
Yeah, it's this stupid hat. I am telling you, it is totally blown.
The hair, man.
It's a crazy idea.
Screw company policy.
There you
Whole new man.
Right?
go. Leash the beast.
Ahoy, ladies! I didn't see you there. What in a boat? 4 people? 4 spoons?
You just kill Mike. Please, I can cover it up.
Oh my gosh.
I promise.
You want to have dinner tonight?
Not ready.
You can give me some more pointers.
I have plans.
Okay.
Aww.
Yep. Jim
I
and
ship
Pam
it.
of Stranger Things.
Are we high enough? Susie's Mormon. Oh shit. She doesn't have electricity? Super religious white people.
It's romantic.
It's gross. It's bullshit.
Feels it.
He feels the icy cold breath of death upon his neck. He's the Rat King. No, come on!
Oh my god! A little foreigner.
Yeah.
I love Led Zeppelin.
I could teach you if you like. Breaststroke.
God, he's so icky. Ugh.
Okay?
Sand.
Lip balm?
Lip balm.
No!
Hear it?
I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
You want to speak to next?
Sam Malone. We had Magnum P.I. Ed Danson. Now we just need Steve Guttenberg.
No, we just need that. Aww.
I just wish they'd get back together again already.
Yes.
Good guy Bob.
At least we got a little Sean Astin. Magnets are losing their polarity.
Oh my god.
We can create an environment.
He's got like the ash on his chin. Look at that look.
To allow you to date my daughter.
Yeah.
Nod if you understand.
Oh.
You're perfect. I mean, like, perfect in your own way. In your own special way.
Teasing.
Yes,
Speaking in code.
Good.
That's not good. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Said who's there?
Yeah, no. Oh no! It's gonna end right here. Oh, dang. Oh.
So they've like turned into like a sludge.
Ay.
Yeah. So a way to kick it off
Okay.
amazingly. Like, it's so much fun. I love that we're seeing this connection and this growth between Hopper and Elle, seeing that he's her father. I mean, he's accepted it. He's getting help from other parents, especially Joyce, to figure out how to handle this situation, because unfortunately, heartbreakingly, Hopper never got to this level with his daughter.
Right.
So, I mean, it's all a new experience for him. He needs help. And at the same time, he's dealing with that emotion of his longing for Joyce, because obviously he cares for her a great deal and he doesn't want to do it alone. He wants to do it together, but she's not ready. So we're getting to see that little bit between what's going on with Hopper and what's going on with Joyce. That was what really meant a lot to me in this episode.
I really like that we are moving forward and everyone is a little bit older now, so we kind of see that more. I feel like in this we're starting to get into the thick of the 80s with the Starcourt Mall and everything in there. It's just like nostalgia all the way through right there. I feel it feels a lot brighter in this episode, but also it feels like Stranger Things, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think that this was a perfect way to start the season. This episode was great. You kind of see where everyone is at this point in time in their life, essentially, all in one, and now we can kind of move on and see what happens, what the adventure is going to be.
Going off of what Vanessa said, I really did kind of like seeing how, the relationship with Mike and Elle and with Max and Lucas, I loved seeing that development with it, because it kind of takes you back to that time when you were, starting to get those feelings and everything. And even though it breaks my heart to see them growing up, I'm really, really excited to see what's in store for them.
A little foreshadowing as well, like seeing where this division is going to start. It's going to grow with them, because you do have, Max, and you've got Lucas, and then you've got Elle, and you've got Mike. Like, everyone's starting to kind of fade their own way, but it's going to take an event that brings them all back together, and that's what I'm waiting for, because you genuinely see growth, and growth grows out, but it's going to take that big event that's coming to bring them all back in unison once again. And I think everything works best when they're back in unison, but it's going to take, some very horrible things to happen. And
I'm not ready for that horrible thing to happen. I'm looking forward to it because I want them all to reunite, and get back to the way that they were, that tight-knit little group and everything.
Right.
But I don't want to know what horrible event is going to lead to that.
And in seeing what's going on, too, when it comes to the rats exploding, it kind of looked like they turned into like a sludge. But the sludge is forming up, and maybe that's the thing that we ended up seeing in the trailer that kind of looked like, a big-ass demo dog. It was maybe a manifestation of all the physical manifestations of the smoke monster in Hawkins that is trying to take a form. And at the same time, Starcourt Mall, seeing Starcourt Mall definitely took us back. It was a time where everything was great. And it's funny because Starcourt Mall is killing small businesses, but online sales are killing the mall. So it's like everything...
Video killed the radio star.
It's a vicious cycle, and it's happening. So I love that they focused on that. I didn't even think about Old Town Hawkins and Newtown Hawkins and how things are kind of shifting, because you go to any old town, that's what happened. Walmart showed up and they built, these big box companies around this new section of town, and then the old town ended up suffering because of it. So the fact that they threw that in there, because my family all comes from Douglas, Arizona, which is a little tiny border town, and I saw that happen there. It happened. It's happening to this day. So it hit me a little bit in the heart of where we came from to where they are right now. It's exciting. I can't wait to see where this story goes. We're going to keep pushing forward. But guys, thank you for watching our reaction to the first episode. Susie, can you come in? Can you hear me? Do you
Susie,
hear me?
Do you copy?
That's what it is. There you go, Jenna. She's our rememberer. But thank you guys. You can like and subscribe.
And did the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Gets us where we need to go. Gets you full episode reactions to these episodes. You just watch along with us and you'll be able to hear our thoughts to the entire thing. Thank you guys so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
this party is over. Bye.
Bye.